Hi, I'm Dr. Natalie Marks, back with another Fountain Report conversation. Joining me today is Dr. Alea Harrison, Board Chair of the DVMC. Dr. Harrison, thanks for being with us.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. We're excited to hear about what you're going to be talking about today. I know it's something very near and dear to your heart and certainly very important to the profession. It's the DVMC. So I'd love for you to tell us a little bit more about what this organization is and what is its mission and vision in the industry.
Absolutely. So the DVMC is representative of Diversify Veterinary Medicine Coalition. And with this coalition, it's important that we are making sure that individuals from all walks of life know that the veterinary profession is a place where they are welcomed and belong. And so we support people from all backgrounds to be able to be introduced to the veterinary profession, go to veterinary schools. So we do that through scholarships, grants, and programming that we offer.
And as you've kind of worked through the build of this organization, what has been some of the impact thus far? I know you're young as a group, but you've been making lots of strides.
Yeah, young, but have made some strong impacts. And so to date, we have a few celebrations. So hot off the press. As of this September, we would have offered 17 scholarships to students to get into veterinary medicine school. And so 9 of those students, or 9 of those scholarships, are currently in veterinary school. And then we have 6 that are going to be applying in the fall. And then we have 7 additional scholarships that we're going to be offering in the fall as well. And so we are expanding, and that's a big focus for us to be able to grow our scholarships and grants that we're offering to the community. And then most importantly, we've also offered 54 educational grants. And so that gives the young students an opportunity to attend conferences, see what it's like to be a part of the greater veterinary community, build networking and a sense of community. So it's been a pleasure and a good journey so far.
Yeah, that's wonderful to hear. You know, again, being a young organization, I think for a lot of the young business owners that are listening to this and other people that are trying to create these initiatives that actually do, right, not just say. Have you run into any obstacles along the way? And if so, how have you worked through them? What has been sort of the challenges for your group?
Yeah, well, I have to say the veterinary community has been extremely supportive of the DVMC. But one of the obstacles that we see is as you enter into the veterinary profession, that takes years of schooling, and that comes with cost. And so that's one of the biggest obstacles to being accepted into veterinary school and being able to finish your career and enter the profession. And so that is where we are focused as the DVMC, is to remove and eliminate those barriers associated with cost.
And how do the students find out about DVMC?
Yeah, so, well, first, I have to plug the website, right? And so we do have diversifyvetmed.com where you can go and get the information. But we also partner with different universities and schools, and the 1890s Foundation that focuses on a subset of individuals and students to be able to spread the word. But we need help from everybody else, right? And so I think knowledge is key. And making sure that anytime we get the opportunity to highlight the work that we're doing here, the impact that it has to individuals is extremely important. And so through our sponsors, through our website, as well as just partners within the community.
And what are you hearing back from the students that have received these grants?
Yeah, you see I light up.
I know, immediately.
Oh, gosh, so I have the opportunity to spend time with these students, and it is created such an impact. You know, I think about my journey, I won't even say how many years ago, but these resources weren't available to me. So to be able to see how it is individually changing lives, how we are able to embrace them in this profession, help them come into this profession, it has just been, I'm without words to explain the feeling that you get when you see these students. They are so excited, they are deserving, and I can't wait to welcome them into the community.
Well, thank you for joining us, and thank you for all the work that you're doing, and the board and everyone involved with DVMC. You're absolutely making a difference. We'll continue to support you as you grow this, and certainly the students flourish and start to really enter the profession fully after they graduate. So again, Dr. Alea Harrison, she's been with us as the board chair of DVMC. I'm Dr. Natalie Marks. Hope you'll join us again for another Fountain Report conversation.